count mine. You know. Ask me what I'm doing, just grinding. Haters wanna hate, let them hate, never mind them. Be more bins, tryna reach the next plateau. And I can't stop till I achieve my goals. Keep a couple feet inside the photos. So official with the vibe, you can kick up my zone. Hold on for a minute, let me count mine. You know.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Damian Cryer, and I am back with another video. Guys, yesterday, if you watched yesterday's video, I actually did an unusual cooking video where I made a fruit cake using my blender. So people thought that that was so freaking weird, unusual way of cooking food and blending it. So I decided, based off the comments, to do another unusual cooking video for you guys today. This video probably won't be that long because most of the work takes place in the oven. Today, I am going to be making smothered pork chops using this stovetop stuffing mix. This is actually for chicken, but I'm gonna be using pork chops. So I'm gonna show you guys what I have here. I actually have these seasoned pork chops. I went ahead and seasoned them. I got all kind of good seasoning on here. I got minced garlic, salt, pepper. I got a little butter in there. I got some onion powders on them things. What makes this video so unusual compared to the other cooking videos that I did, which was normal, is I'm going to be using my blender to make my stuffing mix. Before we get into this video, guys, I need you guys all to do me a freaking favor right now. I'm gonna be dropping the information to my Facebook channel. My Facebook channel is called The Cryer Family. On the Cryer Family Facebook page, we are doing pranks over there, guys. I have a couple videos over there that recently went viral. Very proud to say, I'm very excited about that. It's been a long journey with this Facebook thing, but it's finally happening. So guys, please go on over there and follow me on Facebook right now. Once again, it's called The Cryer Family. Once you get the Facebook, you go in the search engine. Don't type in Damian Cryer or Cryer Family. You have to type in The Cryer Family. Go on over there and enjoy some of those videos, and you guys will see what all the noise is about. So guys, we're gonna get into this cooking video. So again, I have the pork chops already seasoned, ready to go. I got my blender cleaned out. What I'm gonna be using is, I got some chopped up onions here that I've already chopped up. I have a bottle of water right here that you have to use to actually mix in with the stovetop. I have some butter right here that I already pre-melted already. This is the regular country crock butter. I just took some and just microwaved it, warmed it up a little bit. And then when we're all done with everything, I'm gonna actually take this brown gravy mix. I picked this up from Dollar Tree today for $1.25, guys. You guys, this is gonna be kind of weird, but I'm gonna try it out for the first time and see what happens. After this video, I want you guys to like, comment, share the video, and let me know what other unusual foods do you want me to try to make using my blender. This blender has actually become my best friend. By the way, guys, before we start this video, I just want to say I looked everywhere on YouTube and I could not find a video like this whatsoever. That's why I'm asking you guys, if you guys want to see me do another unusual food video, leave me a comment in the comment section down below after this video. But the only catch is, the food that I cook and make, I have to be able to use the blender, or else it's not going to be an unusual video. So let's get into this. So let's see here. First thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and pour the onions in. Again, these onions right here are pre-chopped. Sweet onions at that. These are actually sweet onions. Hope you guys can see the blender. Go ahead and pop these in there. This is an unusual lot of onions right here, but I love onions. I love me some sweet onions, guys. So I'm just gonna put these onions in there. Somebody said something in the video yesterday. They said that on certain things, I could potentially burn my blender out if I don't have enough liquid in there. And when I did the cake video, I had too much water in there, but I didn't have enough cake mix in there, so I had to open up an additional package of cake mix and pour it in there. So as you guys see right here, I have the chopped up onions in there. So I have this bottle of water right here, and we're gonna use half of the bottle of water. So we're gonna do that right now. You guys witness history right here, history. Skip all that whipping around and all that stuff. We're gonna use the blender, man. So we're gonna go with the water. I said a half a bottle to start off with. That's over half a bottle, but it's all good. So we're not gonna put the butter in just yet. First thing we're gonna do is go ahead, turn the blender on, and we're gonna go ahead and chop these onions up and mix them around in this water. Here we go. Let's see. It's weird, right? We have onion water. Now the next thing I'm gonna do, unusual food video, is pour the butter in here. Go ahead and pour that butter in there like that. Now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna mix this butter up a little bit and let it blend up in there. Okay, there it is. It almost looks like a milkshake, guys. Let's see what this smells like. Woo! All right. Next step is we're gonna go ahead, take our box of chicken instant stuffing mix. It almost looks like I put too much water in there, but if I did, I could add like another partial bag of this. So I'm gonna pour the whole entire bag in here. Well, actually, I'm gonna pour a little bit. I'm gonna pour half of the bag in first, and then I'm gonna mix it up and then pour a little bit more in there. Well, I mean, pour the rest of it in. So we'll go right here with that. Bring that close so you guys can see what it looks like. Looks like cereal on top. All right, let's go. Okay, that is very runny, so I may have to use another partial bag. Put too much water in. We'll go ahead and just dump the rest of this in there. There we go. Okay, now we're gonna stir it up a little bit. It didn't do what I thought it was gonna do, but I don't wanna put too much water, too much more water in there. I wanted to get it to blend up just like it is, like a little bit thicker. Okay guys, so that's as good as it gets. So I'm gonna show you what we have here. This is my stuffing. This is what it looks like, guys. You guys can see that or not? So now what I'm gonna do, scoop this out the way. Now remember, the pork chops is already pre-seasoned and all ready to go. So I'm gonna go ahead and just take a spoonful, if I have enough, and set it on top of each pork chop. One, there's 5 pork chops in here total. Again, these are really, really thin pork chops. And be my first time trying this. And now what I didn't want was, when I put the stuffing mix on, I don't want the stuffing mix to spread all over the pork chops. I want the stuffing mix to actually stay on top of each individual pork chop. That way, when I pull them out the oven, I can go ahead and put the gravy on top of it and go from there. If this actually works out good, I'm gonna actually try it again in the near future. Not too soon, but, because I'm gonna tell you, this is like one of the weirdest things I've ever done when it comes to cooking. See what it looks like? Just like that. Now the oven is preheated to 370 degrees. Let you guys see that, if it don't blur up on me. 370, it's been preheating for like 10 minutes now. It already beeped, so it's actually ready to go. What you want to do, you want to make sure that you seal it up really, really good. You want to make sure that none of the none of the heat escapes out of the tin foil while it's baking. Now what's going to happen is I'm going to pop this in the oven for the first, let's see what time it is. It is 4:50. We're going to say it's 5 o'clock. So we're going to pop it in the oven for about 30 to 35 minutes. Remember, the instant stovetop only takes 5 minutes to actually cook. So it's pretty much mix some water and butter, warm it up, and it's done. But I'm gonna cook this a whole different way. So we're gonna do about 30 minutes in the oven, and the pork chop should be done. There's no doubt that the stuffing mix will be done. After that, we're gonna take off the tin foil and set it back in the oven so it could brown. And then we're gonna put the gravy together and we're gonna go from there. Get your butt over here and get in this oven. Get in this oven. Get in this oven. Okay guys, it's been about 36 minutes. So now I'm actually going to take it out the oven and take the lid off and see what it looks like. Ooh, that oven is hot. Gotta be careful taking that foil off when you pull it out the oven, because if you don't, when you take the tin foil off, that steam will hit you right in the face. Don't want to burn up no hair or eyebrows or eyelashes. Ooh, it smells really good too. Okay. I'm gonna check the tenderness of our pork chops. Oh yeah, these are looking really good. They're looking really good, guys. I think we still have too much water in here. But what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna set this back in the oven. Once I drain some of this water off, I'm gonna show you just guys what it looks like right now. This is what it's looking like so far, guys. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna see all this water in here. I don't want to have too much extra water in this pan right now. So what I'm going to do is go ahead, before I put this back in the oven, I'm going to drain some of this juice off of it, which I don't want to drain too much because that's where the flavor is at. It's in that juice right there. But you can smell everything, the minced garlic, the seasonings, the stuffing smells pretty good. As you can see, it's nice and done, of course. What I'm going to do now is, the pork chops is nice and tender. I'm actually going to set this, once I drain the fluids off of it, I'm going to set it back in the oven, and I'm going to let everything brown this time. That's the whole key, making it brown. And like I said, the gravy is already in that small pan right there, or pot right there, and we're going to go from there. Well guys, we are finally about to bring this video to an end, but before we do, I want to show you the finishing touches, and then I want to make my plate and show you what my plate looks like. So after about, originally everything went in the oven for originally 35 to 36 minutes, and then I took the lid off, or the tin foil off the top, and put it back in the oven for an additional 20, 23, 24 minutes, guys. So this pan is kind of hot, so I'm just gonna try to hold it up. Hope that you guys can see it really good. That's what it looks like. Now I'm gonna go ahead and make me a small plate. I actually have my gravy done too, guys, so I'm gonna be adding my gravy to this. And y'all boys are about to slam dunk. You know what I should have did? I should have made like some mashed potatoes too. I think that would have went really well with it. But it's all good. Come here, get on this plate. Okay, I'm gonna have to slow it down. I guess I'm so hungry, I'm in a rush. Don't wanna rush though. Don't wanna rush that. Don't wanna rush that. Okay, we're gonna set that there. So we can move this around a little bit. Go ahead and grab a little bit of this brown gravy. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and mix this stuffing up a little bit, you know, so you guys can see what it looks like. Okay. This stuff is very, very hot. Brown gravy looks really yummy. Stuffing made in a blender. How dope is that? If any of you guys decide to try this unusual way of cooking video at home, please send me a picture, you know, or something at my email. My email is in my description box down below, guys, or in the link, black_DAC2@yahoo.com. Also my Instagram, if you guys want to follow me on Instagram, my Instagram is Damian Cryer Sr., all lower casings. I appreciate all the follows, and I will follow back. And this is what it looks like, guys. Voila. Done deal. Well, guys, if you enjoyed this short cooking video with the Cryer family, man, smash that like button. Let me know that you enjoyed this video, and if you made it this far, thank you. I do appreciate it. I try to keep the video as short as possible because I do know people don't really like long, dragged out videos, of course, unless they're drama. But anyway, I love you guys. Until next time, I'm Damian Cryer. Don't forget to go follow me on Facebook at The Cryer Family. I'll see you guys in the next video.